doing? They can't have anything to put down yet. The trial hasn't started.
They're writing down their names. They're afraid they'll forget them before the end of the trial.
Silence in the court!
Silence in the court!
Read the accusation. The cleanup parts to make the parts are in a summer day.
I've already heard the accusation.
The name of parts who stole those parts and took them quite away. See your verdict.
Not yet, not yet. Tell me we come before that.
First witness.
First witness.
It's that Mad Hatter!
I beg your pardon, Your Majesty. I hadn't quite finished my tea when I was sent for. You ought to have finished. When did you begin? Oh, geez, a March. I think it was 15, 16. Take off your hat. It isn't mine. Stolen! Write that down. I keep that to sell. I've none of them. Give your evidence and don't be nervous, or I'll have you executed on the spot. I'm a poor man, Your Majesty. You're very poor speaker.
Poor creature, he's frightened of the king.
Silence in the court!
Silence in the court!
I'm afraid I don't know much about this case. He isn't of much use. You may go. It's tea time again. Thank goodness. Down. Next witness. Give your evidence. No. What do I do now?
You're supposed to the witness.
If I must. What are tarts made of?
Definitely.
Turns are made of pepper, mostly they're made of molasses.
Call in that dormouse. Turn that dormouse out of court.
Suppress her. Pinch her.
Off with her whiskers. Really, my dear, you must cross-examine the next witness. If you don't, I shall get a headache. The next witness is Alice. Here, step forward.
Courage, Alice. Courage.
What do you know of this business?
Nothing.
Nothing? Whatever.
Nothing, whatever.
Write that down. Who is this creature? Some kind of monster I met in the woods. Call yourself, Alice. You've forgotten Rule 42? Rule 42? All creatures named Alice must leave the court. It's the oldest rule in the book.
Then it ought to be rule number 1.
Say your verdict.
Not yet, not yet. There's something coming for that. There's more evidence to come, Your Majesty. This paper has just been picked up.
What is in it?
It seems to be a letter written by the prisoner, or rather, a set of verses.
Read what's on the paper.
Where shall I begin? At the beginning, of course. Read to the end. Ahoy, ahoy. They told me you had been to her and said I've been to him. They gave me a good character, but said I could not swim.
Stop! That's the most important piece of evidence we've heard yet.
Nonsense! Nonsense. There's not a word of meaning in it.
She doesn't believe there's a word of meaning in it. There's not a word of meaning in it, then that saves a world of trouble. We don't have to look for any. Let me see that paper. You said you could not swim. You swim, don't you?
No, Your Majesty.
Then it couldn't have been him. A brilliant introduction, Your Majesty. No. Sentence first, verdict afterwards.
Stuff and nonsense, the meaning of having the sentence first.
Careful, Frank, careful. Don't lose your temper.
Don't